The Score, sponsored by Carpetland and Menards.
Welcome to week 9 of The Score, a shortened basketball season on the Illinois side of the river quickly coming to an end. That means that the games this week continue to get bigger and bigger, conference races coming down to the wire.
Yeah, we've made our way back to one of the best venues in the state of Illinois and actually in the entire country. Tonight, The Score comes to you from Wharton Fieldhouse, the home of the Maroons for the last 93 years. This place still shines. Hands down, one of the best places to play and watch a high school basketball game.
Oh, it absolutely is, rather. So many great games. We're going to get right to it, Corey.
All right, let's go to the games here at Wharton Fieldhouse. Moline coming in red hot, facing Sterling in transition. Nate Ottens from long range cuts it from 41 to 36. The pace continues to be fast. Ryan Schimmel strong to the rim, 46-40 Maroons. More from the Maroons. Brock Harding, the nice no-look to Schimmel, the senior scoring on senior night. And then after a steal by Michael Galvin, Moline quickly pushes the other way. It's Rob Pulliam, the pretty reverse and kiss off the window, 51-40. More from Harding, sharing the rock. Another senior, Michael Galvin, scoring on senior night, 53-46. Moline would go on to win this one, 73-59.
Well, they just love playing. They care about one another, but they love the game of basketball. So every chance they get on, whether it's practice or game, they just give everything they have. And because of that, they've showed tremendous improvement from last year to this year, and will continue to do so this year to next year also. Two not only wonderful basketball players, but great community members, great students. The school's going to miss them, but they're going to have a whole lot of fun and a whole lot of success in college because of the base that their parents gave them and the education that they received at Moline.
Of Rock Island, the first base Rocks on the road at Don Morris Gym. Rock Island races out to a fast start. Amarian Nimmer knocks down the three-pointer. It's Rock Island with a quick 3-0 lead. Later in the first quarter, it is Jordan Rice spotting up, burying 3 more. A 10-0 start for the visitors, and they were just getting started. It's Nimmers again as a couple of former Pioneers watch on. Nimmers with the transition dunk, 14-0 Rocktown early on. Owlman finally gets on the board. Andrew Grip with the friendly roll at home. Owlman cuts it down to 11, but this was Rock Island from start to finish. Jalen Randall sights, shoots, bullseye. Another three-pointer. That made it 17-2. We'll show you a final score, 77-33. It's Rock Island versus Moline tomorrow night with the Western Big Six lead on the line.
Now let's go to the Panther Den where Brad Storm and Geneseo come to town to face Ryan Weber and United Township. Putting court in front, Davian Vallejo, the drive, goes off the window, gives it to Makai Johnson for the layup and foul, 10-2. Geneseo then grabs the board, William Taylor, the little guy, in amongst the Giants off the glass. It's good, 12-4. UT goes outside, Johnson, 3 more on the board, and Panthers' lead is up to 15-4. Next, it's Davian Vallejo, skies high. Nice little tip in right here. 17-6 at that point. This one would go the way of the Panthers tonight. They're a winner, 52-35.
Galesburg looking to keep pace with both Rock Island and Moline on the road at Quincy. Just one game back in the standings coming into the ninth. Eric Price together a fantastic season. He's one of the league's leading scorers. He shows it right there with the bucket inside. Then it's Price finding Kyla Meadows, who splashes home the 3. Galesburg with the lead. Then check out the transition offense. It goes from one end to the other very quickly. Galesburg adds to their lead. We will show you a final score as we toss it up there. Galesburg wins this one 72-64, so they're still a game back of Rock Island with 3 games left to play.
Why we have been so successful the last 2 weeks of the season is because we have handled all the distractions really, really well. It's all of the little things that add up to victories. It's not the winning and losing, it's the little things on every possession. These are the games that we live for as coaches and as players, right? Sterling, Neiman. We want to have to play our very best to beat the very best. Trust each other, do the little things, make sure we play as hard as we possibly can, compete, and we'll be where we need to go, all right? You ready?
A big thanks to Ryan Winkler for going mic'd up with us. Erie Prophetstown hosting Sterling Newman. A very good game up in Erie. Early on, things tied 5-5. Bryce Rosenow spots up and splashes home the three-pointer for an early Panthers lead. The Panthers start to pile it on from there. Connor Sibley driving inside, puts it up the teardrop, 9-5 Erie Prophetstown. But Newman would hang tough in the opening quarter. Marcus Williams looking good, lays it up and in. But back and forth we go. Sibley with a dime to Colby Franks. We get some help from the window, 11-7 Panthers. But Newman would continue to fight back. Jake Youngerman with a step back three of his own. But this one would be all Erie Prophetstown. Let's check out a final score as it is EP coming out 60-48, the final score.
Let's stay in the Three Rivers. Rock Ridge and Riverdale colliding out in Edgerton. Nice area out there. Pretty land. Nice home.
You know a thing or two about it.
Riverdale looking good as it's Brandon Stone with the bucket. Rams with an early 2-point lead. Rockets respond. Jace Whiteman for three. If you're a Whiteman, you shoot the basketball pretty good. That family knows how to score it. Riverdale answers right back. Andrew Malone with the rebound and the put back inside. Actually gets the rebound and goes the other way in transition, I should say. Tosses it in off the window. Rams in front. This one will go back and forth early on. Jensen Whiteman will get this one to go on the baseline. The story in this one, Nate Henry had 25 points. He passes 1,000 in his career. We'll show you a final. Rock Ridge stays perfect in their division with a 62-44 victory.
Now let's head up to Fulton as they host Orion, who has won twice this week. Opening quarter, first possession of the game. It's the Steamers sharing the rock. Rabinga to Kyle Pessman for the jumper and a quick 2-0 lead. Next it would be Fulton with a Kyle Pessman three from the corner, and they jump out to a quick 5-0 advantage. Later in the opening quarter, Orion crashing the offensive glass, getting the rebound and put back for their first points of the night. Still a 5-point lead. Next possession, it would be Wabenga for Fulton. Drives, lays it in, 9-2 at that point. Let's hit the boards and check the final score in this one. It goes the way of the Steamers, 52-44.
The Big Northern Conference tournament underway with Rock Falls welcoming North Boone to town. We pick this one up late in the second quarter, if we can get there. And now we're there. It's the Big Northern Conference tournament underway. Let's pick this up late in the second quarter. North Boone's ball, but Adrian Rabe comes up with a steal, puts it up and in. Later on in the quarter, same score. The ball comes loose.
Actually, I'm going to interrupt you here, Celia, because this is Weathersfield.
Oh.
Weathersfield taking on West Central. That right there was Waylon Bryant with the steal and the score. The basket before that was Colton Quagley, and we got his basket, so don't feel bad about that one. Tucker Miller with the rebound and the putback, an 8-0 start for the Flying Geese. Back comes West Central. Jordan Roller knocks down the three, but it was the season finale for the home team. Their last game of the year. We'll show you a final score. I think we showed it to you once. We'll show it to you one more time. Actually, it's a first quarter score, 15-6. We'll update that one at WQAD.com.
Clearly, I need my eyes checked. Right, guys?
It's a battle of counties. Aledo hosting, and Mercer County hosting Stark County. That's Mercer County's Trenton Coulter to Isaac Bigham for the jumper. Merco up to 2-0, then Bigham to Robbie Holstag. They're off to a 13-2 start. Stark County would fight back. Matt McCauley, the rebound and put back. Stark cuts it to 9. More from the Rebels. James Grotter. A three from the top of the key. He'll splash that one in. Let's hit the boards and check the final score in this one. It would go the way. Actually, first quarter score, Mercer County was leading 18-6.
You have to go over there and kick Brian Stock and get these scores updated. I'm kidding, Stockpile. More scores, it's Kewanee, a victory. Hall wins as well. Good one in Morrison. Sherrard wins that one 52-50. United picks up a road game and they pick up a victory. They continue their fine season. Monmouth Roseville falls on the road at Illini West, and it's Galena with a 1-point victory. I don't think I gave James Zahara justice with that.
Not at all.
It was close. It was close.
You tried.
A-Town with a victory, and last but not least, it is Peoria Heights. Actually, Knoxville knocking off Peoria Heights by 16. We've reached halftime here on The Score. Up next, we have plenty more basketball to get to, including plenty of girls games in the Western League South.
And as we go to break, here's a wide view of the famous Wharton Fieldhouse, built in 1928. and named one of the top 25 venues in the country according to USA Today. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Chasen Randall, and when I'm back home, I check out the score on WQAD.